I am recording here, but if you are seeking permission, you ask. How to
Okay,
ask
sir.
for? Is there any scope for that? More disabled annotation, hide names, share, come.
No, sir,
What?
can record it and can send it in WhatsApp.
Yeah, I will
Which will
post
be
it
best.
in video. I will post it in video, YouTube video. It will come for
Yes,
everybody's
sir.
use.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Manjunath, you are going for our Karnataka Bank interview and you are visually impaired. So I will go through the important pages of our Karnataka Bank for your case, for your sake. And it will be useful
Yes,
for others also.
yes, sir.
Here, first and foremost thing is about us. Here they are telling that they have 13 million customers. Million means 10 lakhs. 13 into 10 lakhs customers, 8,500 plus employees, 2 lakhs 35,000 shareholders, 915 branches. This is what they are telling about it. And next, what they are telling is what are the accounts they are providing? Savings account. Under the
Yes,
savings
sir.
account, they have what doubt?
Nothing, sir. Nothing.
Under the savings account, they have so many types of savings account, but that much is not required. Simply no, savings account means an account opened by individuals or two or three people together for saving purposes. Maybe they are salaried people or self-employed people, and they can use this money for their exigencies. Bank will give a rate of interest. What is the rate of interest? We will see that later on. For the balance available in that, number of transactions limited or 50 withdrawals per half year. They have got separate account for salary account, institutional account, like that. Okay.
Yes,
Then
sir.
when we click the deposit, deposits, when we click, we get fixed deposit. Fixed deposit means the money has to be remitted into the account for a fixed period, say starting from 7 days to 10 years. Bank will give a fixed rate of interest for the period. The interest will be paid on quarterly basis. If you want loan against it, you can take 90% loan against it. Some banks do give a credit card against this fixed deposit also. And in case you want to foreclose that, you will have to pay some penal charges. This is the important point regarding fixed deposit. In the case of fixed deposit, there can be some fixed deposits which are known as cumulative deposit. That means interest is also credited to the same account, and that interest also earns interest at the same rate of interest, higher rate of interest. And that is known as, and the money will be paid in one lump sum on maturity in cumulative deposits. Recurring deposit is another type of time deposit. A recurring deposit, they will have to remit same amount every month. And if they fail to pay in a particular month, for that penal charges will be levied. Under this scheme, minimum period is 6 months, maximum period is 120 months. This can be opened in the name of one person or two or three more persons, like that. Normally, people give standing instruction for transfer of money from SB account to recurring deposit account. And in case they want loan, they can take 90% of the amount paid as loan. In case they want to pre-close, the account will be closed and given as per rules. And another type of cumulative deposit I told you, in Karnataka Bank, it is known as Abhyudaya Cash Certificate, ABHUYUDAYA, Abhyudaya Cash Certificate. That means you will be remitting fraction of an amount now and get the lump amount at the end of the period. For example, say you will be remitting 9,340 rupees now, and maybe after 1 year you will get 10,000, like that. That is known as what is that? That is known as uh, cumulative deposit or cash certificate. Next, what they are telling is about cards. Under cards, they are telling about debit cards. Debit cards means whenever we open a savings account, or in the case of current account, proprietor account, they will be given a card which can be used for withdrawal of money from ATMs. It can also be used for purchase of goods from the shops. It can also be used for e-commerce transactions online. And the debit card will have number is 16-digit number, the name of the bank, the name of the customer, the starting period of the card and ending period of the card, and what type of card is it? Is it Visa card or Master card or RuPay card? That detail will be given. Apart from that, on the face of it, there will be a chip, and in that chip, details of your account will be incorporated, so that whenever you use that card and access any ATM, immediately that ATM will be able to see the details of balance in your account, and it will allow debit or not allow debit. Then, on the reverse of the debit cards and also credit cards, you have a 3-digit number known as CVV, card verification value. This is what is important. As far as debit card is concerned, number one, debit 16-digit card. Same thing with credit card, 16-digit card. But only difference between debit card and credit card is that in the case of debit card, we use it only when there is balance in our account. The credit card, what happens? Bank gives us a limit, say 1 lakh, 2 lakhs. So we can buy goods, we can withdraw cash up to that amount, and in which case the bank will be sending bill every month, and at the end of the month, within the due date, if we pay the amount, there will not be any extra charges. But if we fail to pay the money on the due date, bank will be collecting interest, which is normally 3% per annum. So it is advisable not to use credit cards when we don't have money to repay on time. That is the credit card. And then that much will do for cards. Next, about loans, they are telling these are the loans given. One, home loans. Two, vehicle loans. Three, loan against property. Four, personal loans. Five, education loans. Like that, so many loans they are giving. For clerical level, it is sufficient you know what is a loan. When a person doesn't have money, he requests the banks, he gives the application based on is being considered, he is given an amount, the person receives that amount, goes, and he has to repay the money as per installments prescribed. So that is loan. And under that, for home loan, for considering it, normally we ask for income certificate or salary certificate. We also take last 3 years income tax returns. Then we ask for documents like house property documents. The documents will be verified by our lawyer. The property will be inspected by us. The property will be evaluated by our engineer. And based on his CIBIL report, the bank may consider granting it. And if any additional security is to be taken, they will take also. Otherwise, the house property purchased will be taken as security. And such a house property, when given as security, will be insured so that in case fire happens, property gets destroyed, bank will get the money. So this much for housing loan or home loan. In the case of home loans, up to 35 lakhs in urban and metropolitan areas is considered as priority sector loan if the total cost of the project is less than 45 lakhs. If the same home loan is given in rural and semi-urban area and the loan is up to 25 lakhs and the total cost of the project is 35 lakhs, it is considered as priority sector loan. What is priority sector loan? Some 8 sectors, they were not getting proper bank finance, but all of them are very important for giving employment to more than 50% people and also considered important for export, such as agriculture, MSME, export, renewable energy, infrastructure. These are the sectors which will automatically give more employment opportunities, more export also. Apart from this, education, then small loans like SHG loans, these are all considered as priority sector. A public sector bank or a private sector bank has to give 40% of their total advances as priority sector. In the case of small finance banks, we have 12 small finance banks now. Now 11. They have to give 75% of their advances as priority sector, including regional rural banks. So we will stop today up to this much. Maybe tomorrow when time comes, you can message me and I will try to continue my talk to you. But don't depend on my talk only. You try to prepare for answers. Do you have guidely material book with you?
No, sir, I don't have any books.
I will
Just
send
I
it
am
to you.
watching only
Yeah,
YouTube videos only,
I
sir.
will send it that book to you. It's
Okay, sir.
there are only few mistakes in that. However, you can read that. That will help you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.